Welcome everybody. Nintendo presents, Nax presents, not another Let's Play of Battle Clash. This game is very similar to Metal Combat Falcon's Revenge. I'm pretty sure that this was the first one. It will contain many similarities to Metal Combat Falcon's Revenge. Even some of the enemies will look pretty familiar, actually. But I played Metal Combat's Falcon's Revenge first, so that's the order I'm presenting it. After 7 months of uploading a while ago of Metal Combat, I decided to do another Let's Play of Battle Clash. You're welcome, or thank you for watching. Whatever. So, look, Garum. Interesting, familiar faces. Alright. Not doing voices. Fuck that shit. One of the major differences you will notice in a second about between the two games. But first, shoot the screen. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Alright, I have 1 charge bar. Not 3. That makes firing a turbo bolt, I believe they call it. Not a treble bolt, but a turbo bolt, because treble implies 3, not 1. So, firing a turbo bolt is a much quicker thing, and I believe in the harder difficulties, it's a hell of a lot more action-packed than Metal Combat Falcon's Revenge. I actually not even certain if there is harder difficulties. I don't remember very well because Metal Combat is my favorite game. I enjoy this game too, though, because the ability to take your enemies apart is much higher. Like, I could be going for his chest, that's his weak point, but instead I'm going to shoot his arm. Or attempt to, anyway. Another thing is that since you don't have 3 bolts, you can actually kill enemies just by holding down the fire button. Like, constantly. Took some pretty bad damage, don't care. Oh, there's a chest plate. That's ended. And I think you get 1 bomb, and I don't think you can store them like in Metal Combat Falcon's Revenge. I sure hope I'm recording. I would be sad if I'm not. Anyway. Yes, this game is very near and dear to my heart, just as most Super Nintendo games are. As a matter of fact, I hold the Super Nintendo to be the best console of all time. Fuck your newfangled graphics. They're terrible. I mean, the graphics are awesome. Not these graphics. These graphics are pixelated. By the way, you don't get to see this guy. In the previous game, he's unique and kind of awesome. His armor is invincible, for the most part. Until, yeah, you'll see. But somewhere there should be a weak point. Spoiler alert, it's right here. It's in his belly, crotch region. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. 2, 1. Yeah, totally lost my train of thought. But these enemies are much more fun to pick apart. Like, I'm pretty sure I've spent like half an hour not hitting his weak point just so that I could take out his eyeballs and then his arms, you know, because you can if you're like me and you just want to, or you can do it this way. But you can defeat almost every boss just by holding down the trigger button. Someday soon I'm going to upload a video of what the actual games and equipment look like in order to play. Because, again, due to limitations, I am using an emulator and a mouse, which is why you see a red cursor. Normally you don't, and it makes it way more intense not to see where your cursor is and only to be using an eyepiece. It's friggin' awesome. But my super scope is kind of broken, otherwise I might even consider rigging up some sort of video loop and recording it, and yeah, but I don't have the equipment to do that, nor do I care to purchase it, because I'm sure it's expensive, and I'm only going to be doing a short Let's Play of this. Metal Combat Falcon's Revenge was 25 episodes, and could have been more had I decided to do Tornado on hard, but I don't want to torture myself. That's just no fun. Anyway, just about done with this guy. Like I said, more than certain that there's a hard and medium and blah blah blah. And this is story mode, and obviously it's very easy. I didn't fire my bomb. I should have. No reason to hoard bombs. You might as well fire it off at the most advantageous times, because you don't get a little counter up here like the other game. Ah. I love how the characters look so screwed up after you beat him. Some of them get really bad. I got another bomb. Whoa, is that how it works? So, huh. Now I'm gonna have to try it. Do you only get, like, one bomb a game? Well, this is a good enemy to try it out on. Lucretia, or Lorca, or however you want to pronounce her name. Yeah, this is a female. Anyway, she can be awful to fight. I mean, awful. Just, well, you'll see. Maybe. It depends. I'm an old-time player, so I could just screw around and show you what happens if you don't do very well. By the way, there's very little point in hitting her body if you can hit her at all. Like, you can. Yeah, that's what you do to make her, to piss her off. You just continually hit her body. Let's do that, since I have some bombs to waste anyway. Oh, there we go. But yeah, the best way to beat her is to blow off her arms and legs. And if you can, blow her arms and legs up. But blowing up her arms and legs is actually vastly hard. I mean, really, really hard to do, because you have to catch it flying into the screen fast-paced and hope that, yeah, something like that doesn't happen. It's probably harder to do with a mouse than it would be... damn. Probably harder to kill her arms and legs. There it is. That's it. That move sucks ass. Trust me, you don't want it. No want. No want. By Lorca, Low RCA. That's the brand of TV I'm using. RCA. By the way, I have heard awful things about flat screen RCAs, and I also don't really like my flat screen RCA. They used to make amazing TVs and amazing stuff, but now, not so much. Hey, you remember that falling enemy? Falcon, I don't know, had wings. Look, she's got one. And this actually looks like a girl this time. I don't know what time I'm at, so I apologize if I have to split this in two, because I haven't done the whole verification to upload 40-hour videos and blah blah blah. So they have to be 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I was gonna test out to see if I regain my bombs. Let's do it on her too. I don't think I do. That'll make me sad. Wow. Okay, game, don't make this any easier for me than it already is. Alright. Jeez. Well, that's that. Yeah, guess you didn't get to see more of a challenge. I'll definitely have to play the harder difficulties, if there are harder difficulties. But since I don't know what time I'm at, I'm gonna break the video, just in case, because it would be lame to have a 14-minute video and then a 2-minute video. Yeah, that'd be lame. So, this is Nax, saying goodbye, presenting not another XCOM. Wait. Shh. Secrets.